Good day, super excited. How are you doing? What's up, wherever you're joining from? If you can hear me typing, you can. And today we're still dealing with ways to make money. Okay? Digital businesses that you can do, that you can make money from. My name is Mayowa Owolabi. How are you doing wherever you're joining from? I'm excited. Today is another day. Really pumped up about today. Let's discuss tonight. We're discussing another amazing topic today. Because people are saying, how can they make money? And that's the reason why we are putting all of this together. Okay, this is like the main reason why we're putting all of this together. Because I strongly feel that if four streams enter into the Garden of Eden, then it's not a must that you do one business. You can diversify. Okay, and I told you guys that to diversify, you want to do businesses that you can scale up. Okay, if you cannot scale up your business, I always tell you guys that it's not a business you should do, not because you don't want to do the business, but because it's not a business that you can reach more people with. Oh, NFE Crypto World. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my brother. How are you doing? Good to have you around tonight. Can you help us share? Click on the share button. I'm sharing myself, and we are going to be dealing with the ninth digital business everyone can attend to. Okay, and this will help you no matter who you are. You can do a lot for yourself. Okay, apart from trading forex, playing in the cryptocurrency space, playing in the stocks in space, I run my business, and I have a business mastermind, people that I mentor for them to succeed in business. I have a money mastermind where we talk about how to make money, multiply money. We talk about business models, revenues that um revenue strategy that people can run to consistently be making money. And I strongly feel that everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. So when you make money from all those areas, you can now bring it to the cryptocurrency market and multiply it. Then bring it into the crypto into real estate, multiply, bring it into stocks market, multiply. Because all of that is basically the multiplier effect, which is what a lot of people now do full, basically. Okay. Hey, Lyric Scott, good to have you. Good evening, my brother. How are you doing? Tell me where you guys are joining from. I'm excited. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi, and I'm always your host as usual. The week has been amazing. Wednesday, we were here where we spoke about the forex market. On Thursday, we were here where we spoke about the cryptocurrency market. And today, Saturday, we're here to share with you in about 40 ways 40 digital businesses you can start and you can start making money from. Okay, and the goal is that even if you don't have anything you're doing, you can start them. A lot of the business models I'm sharing with you, you barely need a capital to start. You just need the skill set, and you start pushing proposals, offers, rendering the services, and you're good to go. Guys, you just have to make money. Everybody type in I'm excited. If you're excited, put in I'm excited. Hey, thanks for that fire emoji there. I'm excited, guys. Really pumped up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to know where you guys are joining from, guys. I want to know where you guys are joining from. I want to know where you guys are joining from. It's going to be a great time today, that I can guarantee you. The content is loaded. The content is loaded. Thank you so much. Where are you joining from? Tell me where you're joining from. Fantastic. And today's topic is really, really powerful. It's called virtual assistant business model. Mr. Mara, I just left school. What can I start doing? A lot of you have been asking me all those kind of questions, and these are the sessions you don't want to joke with such ideas. And some of you that are already business owners, you can actually integrate it into your service and you're good to go. So there's a lot of advantage if you're attending the Saturday session with Maya Wolabi, where you talk about digital businesses and how to scale up and all of that. Okay. Fantastic. So a lot of you that you're just joining for the first time, why digital business? Okay. Why is Mr. Mayowa telling us about digital business? I can tell you for free that digital business is one of the businesses you want to run in this 21st century, like 21st, 23rd century, anyone you want to come. This 21st century, a lot is happening and you don't want to miss it. But when it comes to digital business, it enables people to scale up. For example, okay, if you're a musician, before now, there's no distribution channel that your music can use to go viral. But right now, with several distribution channel, that means that people in China can hear your music, they can hear your sound, and you're good to go. And I'm excited about the growth process. That's the same way a business person should attend to that. What can I do to my business that can make my business go global? Okay, what can I do to my business that can make my business go global? For the past 2 years, my company, my Owolabi company, will be 2 years this year, this month. Okay, and one of the things that we've done for the first year was coming for clarity, product development. We did that for the last 2 years, and for the next 3 years, our goal is to do what is to go viral, like go viral. Why? Because it is a digital business that can help everybody around the world. The forex mastermind group, currently we have over 60% of our students are not in Nigeria. The cryptocurrency group, we have over 40%, over 30% of them are not in Nigeria. The business mastermind group, we have some people also outside Nigeria. So, and the money mastermind group, so what are we talking about? We're talking about businesses that you can use to scale out. You can have students all over the world. That is the kind of business you want to do in 2023. And if you're not doing it yet, you can actually implement it. So this is like a two-edged sword for a lot of you, because for you that you're doing it, you have access to it. For you that you're totally new, you can actually start one and you're good to go. So for a good refresher course for you guys, okay, digital business is a process of applying digital technology to reinvent your business model and transform it into a company product, consumers experience, innovating the product that creates new value and connecting to people globally. That is the essence of digital business. Number one, it's a process that you are applying digital technology to what you do, but to reinvent it. To reinvent it. For example, one of my forex academy, people don't need to come to class. Before, people want to come to my office, but I told them, hey guys, I don't run a physical office. Yes, you want to come to my office, come and visit us. My team are there, the educators are there, but we don't run. Why? Because we discovered that a lot of people that can afford our services are in the international space, and we have to reach out to them. And if you're a Christian, you understand what the Bible says, that you are sent to the uttermost part of the world. They're not just sent to Nigeria. Stop thinking Nigeria. In 2003, don't do Nigeria. You want to find a way to reach out to global audience. And after establishing that, I gave you guys the benefit of ways, and I introduced you guys to blogging. I said blogging is a platform for you sharing your information, educating your audience every day. And I recommended that for you. The second model I recommended for you guys is affiliate marketing. And I said affiliate marketing, you don't need to look for what to say. You don't need to create. Okay, you don't need to create. You can leverage on an existing product. Pick one. And I told you that you should not even pick anyone outside your industry, because some of you, you're already in the medical space. You're already in the medical space, and if you're in the medical space, you don't need to go and look for products in real estate space. You can look for products in the medical space, and you can do affiliate marketing to that. And I have seen a lot of people make good money in the affiliate marketing space, which is very good. And that one will save you a lot of capital, okay? Because you don't need too much capital to start. You just need to pick the product and start pushing campaign on it. The third one is to create digital assets, digital products, sorry. Okay, you can create training, you can create, I see you too, okay? Okay, so you can create digital products, you can create all of these so that you can use this to reach out to people, because some of you, you need to start creating courses, you need to start writing books, you need to start writing articles that people can use to know that you're doing well. People to know that you're doing well. And these are the things I need you guys to scale up in 2023. because you must do well. You must do well in 2023. You must write books. You must share your knowledge. You must create courses. You must uh, uh, um, uh, you can even create your own app. For example, that's what we're doing in 2023. We are building app for all our solutions. And see, you just have to scale up, guys. Scale up, scale up, scale up. So create, you can create so many things, so many things. And in that session, I think I mentioned several products you can create. I mentioned you can create courses, you can create podcasts, you can create videos, you can create membership community, you can create consultation, you can create you can create so many, especially when you're in this space of creation. Fantastic. So another one that I mentioned is web development. I said that a lot of people need this service right now because people want to design websites, people want to leverage and get their product and services outside there. Okay, you want to position yourself to be somebody that has the skill and can deliver the skill. And I also recommended that you can learn how to do e-commerce platform because that's one of the things that will be needed so much in this 2 to 5 years that we are building for. So please get the knowledge. And I had told you guys that it's not a must you start from. It's not a must you if you can't afford paid. I've told you always live your life. Life is in phases. Men are in sizes. You have to know the phase you are. There's a particular time in my life I could not afford 100,000 naira training. Okay, I could not afford 100,000 naira training. So particular time in my year, in my life, sorry. And in last year alone, I knew how much I invested in training. This year alone, my first 2 weeks in this year already, I spent close to about 4,000 US dollars on training. So you must know what you need, and I'm still going to spend more. One of my mentors was sharing with me, said last year he spent over $200,000 on training. So when you see a lot of these people invest in training, it's not because they have the money, it's because they know where they are coming from. That training is one that brought them to where they are today. So in 2023, you want to ask yourself, what are the areas I need to learn? So, and I told you guys, if you can afford 100,000 training or 300,000 naira training or 1 million naira training, go and start from YouTube. YouTube is free. All you need to do is to buy data. Start from there. There are free trainings on affiliate marketing, on blogging. Start there. Start there. You don't have an excuse. Stop saying I'm waiting for money, I'm looking for money. Come on. That is why 80% of the content I chunk out are free. But the people that can afford my mentorship, afford my mastermind group, they pay. But those that cannot afford, you can go and eat it. I have over almost 400 videos, or if I think over 400 videos on YouTube on several topics that you can start engaging with. Why? Because I want you to grow. Everybody type grow, 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 grow. You need to grow. You need to grow and you're good to go. Okay? Let me see what you guys are saying here. I can teach anyone interested to learn about web development. Fantastic. So that's it. That's it. Do us a mail. If you have anybody interested, we can send them to you. Do us a mail at contact@owolabi.com. But we have to know what you can do. Show us samples of what you have done. Show us what your students have done. Because a lot of people that are coming into my space, they want to get started. And I learned web design in 2002. Okay, 20 years ago, 23 years ago. I do design websites very, very well. But over time, I had left some skills. Okay, I have a subsidiary that still do website design, but we don't train it. Okay, we don't train it. But if you are interested, you want to do it, please do us a proposal. Sell us what you do, tell us your charges and all of that, and we can run a partnership system that you can leverage on. You're excited on web, okay? Good. So we can work together. A lot of people in my community wants to start. Not just the forex or the crypto space. There are some that are in the money space and they want to learn skills that can help them. I don't have time to train uh, web development again. I don't have the time. I don't have such time right now. Okay, so the next one I told you guys before now is drop shipping, and I explained what drop shipping is all about, how simplified it is, and how people can scale up. From drop shipping, I went to where I went to copywriting, and from copywriting, we went to social media management. And social media management helped a lot of people because I told them, I told everyone that you can start, go online. I give you social media examiner. Go to social media examiner website. They have it from scratch. Facebook, Facebook advert, type of Facebook, this and this, everything on on social media, you have it there. So go and study, guys. Go and study, buy data, grow, and you are good to go. Good. So the next one we have here is virtual assistants. Virtual assistants, okay? And I make sure that's what we're dealing today. And I'm excited about this because a lot of people are coming into this reality because you people can't do everything. For example, I have two people that work with me as PA in my office. They work with me as PA in my office, and there's a lot to do. You know, there's a lot to do. We have about there's just a lot to do, guys. So if you can position yourself into what is called virtual assistants, there's a lot of opportunity outside there right now that you can start with. Okay, so what is virtual assistants? Okay, for a lot of you that you don't know what it is, okay, the goal is that in today's session we want to discuss virtual assistants as is digital skill. Okay, since last year we've been exposing you to several skills. Today we are dealing on virtual assistant. So what is virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a self-employed worker who specializes in offering administrative services to clients from a remote location, usually a home or office. So it means that you can start this from your house, but you must know that there is something which is important that you need to have is the administrative skill. You must have that. You must have administrative skill. Then this administrative skill is what you're going to be using to scale up. So you can render it to one person. The person drops every of his activities to you. Your own is to put a schedule together, a monthly schedule together that you're going to be working with. For example, today's today's meeting now, we've started it for more than a year, going to 13 months or 15 months. We've been doing this every Saturday. I will come here and I'll share with you knowledge. Now, for me to keep coming, I have a personal assistant who does all this schedule for me. Okay, so every month I look at my schedule. Like today, now this is my third event today. This is my third event today. So how do I put all of that together? That's the work of a virtual assistant. Okay, but I don't have virtual. I have a physical assistant. Okay, basically, I have a physical. The person resumes in the office. Okay, so what does a virtual assistant does? What do this person do? Some of the most common tasks and responsibility of a virtual assistant is calendar schedule, and management. Okay, so for example, you want to help people, especially females that have that are detailed. Okay, detailed. If you're a female and you are detailed, this is a system you can leverage on. Okay, you especially if you are detailed, just go for this, and you are not doing anything at the moment. Okay, just everyone that you're going to be working with, you have a calendar. On the first, what the person should be doing. The person should be on Facebook. The person should upload a YouTube video. The person should send 10 emails. The person should be running advert. The person should have meeting with this person, that person. On the second day, so you create a schedule. Okay. Currently, we have about one, two, three templates in our office that we use. Okay, for schedule. So the company has a schedule. I personally have a schedule, and all of these must be put together. Travel arrangement. So the person wants to travel. For example, we have two trips scheduled for this year. So as a virtual assistant, you book the ticket, you engage with the person, you do the online booking, the hotel booking. You do all of that. All what the person needs is you giving the person the ticket number and where out the visa will get into his passport. That's all. Just all. So you have to break down into steps what it takes for anyone to travel. You have to pull that. So another cheat code which I'm going to share with you is everything I'm going to be sharing with you today as what these people do. You have to create a plan for it. So, for example, the travel arrangement has a plan for anybody that wants to travel. Number one, you want to know where the person is going. Number two, you want to know how to do the booking. Number three, you want to know if those days are available. You want to know if the hotels are available. You want to put together the event, the places the person will go while he's there. These are the schedule for this travel agent. Number three is file organization. Okay, you want to create a folder that has all the person's documentation. For example, we're doing our second year anniversary on the 21st of January, and we're putting together documentaries, how we started, how things has been going, how we gave out scholarship last year, a lot of stuff that we gave out. We're going to be putting all of that together. That is file organization. It's not when the person wants to now need the file, you begin to look for the file. You must organize the file on your system in folders. So you create a folder and say, okay, this is this person's folder. When you open that folder, you have travel, you have calendar folder, you have file folder, you have accounting folder. You create all of those folders for such person, and you begin to work with that person. Okay, you move from there to email monitoring. You need to check email. You need to do call management. Who you have to call for the person, how you are going to be responding to the person's calls or to the person's email. You have to do bookkeeping and accounting, basic bookkeeping, basically, not full accounting. Okay. The third one is next one. Sorry, number 7 or number 8, social media management. Well, you have to learn social media management if you have to add this as a virtual assistant. Okay, vetting prospect clients and partnership. Like I joined a particular mastermind group, and you know, in less than 24 hours, somebody chatted me up and was saying, "Oh, how can we help you? What do we need to do for you to get better?" Guys, a lot of systems, a lot of things are happening when it comes to virtual assistants. Okay, community managers are outside there. You see, people make a lot of money from Discord community manager. As a community manager, you can make so much money, but these are the things you need to put in place. Okay, customer service tax. You have to also talk about that. Service tax. Okay, how do you send mail when the person makes payment? Where will it be added to? How the person's feedback? Put all of that together, and I can guarantee you that you can get multiple clients, and you can begin to even structure a company around it, where you have other staff that work with you, documenting other people's, because some people are naturally not as detailed as this, but you must have this document for them so that they can have an easy transition or easy delivery of their own company's projects. So how do you become a virtual assistant with no experience? Number one, you need to choose a niche according to your passion and interest. You have to pick a niche. Okay, for example, the person that works as my PA is interested in learning the financial market. Okay, the other person that does my administrative work is interested in how to run a business. So because they are PAs, okay, so when it comes to business, I know the PA to talk to. When it comes to financial market, I know the PA to talk to. So you must pick a niche. You must pick the kind of industry you want to give solutions to. Okay, then take trainings. Take online trainings like in Udemy, Coursera. In Udemy, you can have 15,000 naira course, 30,000 naira course. Start somewhere. If you can afford it, start somewhere. If you can afford it, I've told you, start with YouTube. Okay, figure out the price you want to charge. Very important. Create an online presence. So create an Instagram page, all of your platforms. Let it be there and let people know that is what you're doing. Then start applying for job after you have created your online presence. Then learn about yourself and client. Okay, you have to learn about the kind of person you are, how best you can work. For example, some of us on this call right now, you're good at working at night. If you work during the day, you will not get the best out of yourself. But when you do this during the day, it makes a lot of sense for you because you'll be doing well. And that is why you have to identify what is good for you. For example, I work round the clock. I'm somebody that I have identified myself that I can work around the clock. But I have the best time. Okay. My best time is to work in the morning and to work late at night. So you can see me, okay, where I can work my income producing activity. I love to do them in the night and early in the morning. Okay. But in the afternoon, I do office work. So you must know the kind of person you are so that you can use that to put your client in the right place where you're meant to put them. If you can achieve this, you will be very good and your delivery will be smart. So, number one, don't forget, choose a niche. Choose a niche. What do you want to be known for? For example, if you want to be a businessman, go and be a PA to a businessman. Okay. If you want to be in the business space, be a PA to a business person. Okay. So don't go and be a PA to a pastor if you don't want to be a pastor. An average PA of a pastor will become a pastor. 90% of them will become a pastor. 90% of them. So that's what it is. Okay. Take excuse me, pick the niche. Number two, training courses. Number three, figure out your prices. Then number four, create online presence. Number five, start applying for jobs. And number six, identify your personality and what your client wants to identify. If you're gaining some value today, can you type in I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. Come on, guys, type in I'm learning, I'm learning. Joshua, good to have you. How's it going? If your guys are learning, type in I'm learning. I am learning, guys. I am learning myself. I'm learning. For example, some of the people in my business mentorship group, their challenge is PA. Okay, there's one of them now is into real estate. Okay, so basically, the man is into real estate. Some of them are into real estate, and they need somebody to mentor them. They need a PA to help them. Okay, they need a PA to help them, and there's a lot that this can do. There's a lot. There's a lot that this can do. Okay, and some of you that you are already into business, you need to have a PA. As a matter of fact, the best of my PA, they are making my job very simple. Okay, I do private consultation. I just see my business PA just tell me, hey, Mr. Mayowa, you have an appointment today. You have an appointment today. And they even know, oh, before I meet the person needs to the person they would have connected with the person, know the person's challenge, okay, to know the person's challenge so that when I'm dealing with the person, I can know the area of focus. Because some people they'll just book sections and they'll just start talking from it. They are not organized. So as a business person, you need a PA. It allows you to deliver well. Your head can't carry everything. Do you know how many things I run in my company? I'm a book writer. I'm an author. We're writing 40 books. We are on our ninth book this month now. And the ninth book is about 80% ready. So when I'm done, I have somebody in charge of books. I have somebody in charge of courses. I have somebody in charge of the forex market. I have somebody in charge of the crypto market. I have somebody, everything I do, I have somebody in charge. And these are the people that makes me to be able to scale up my plan for each of those things. And I'm working in my area. So I'm writing books on finance. I'm not writing books on things. I'm only writing books on the things I do. Okay, I'm writing books on things I do, and that's the way you should do. You should do that. But you can't maximize all of this if you are the only person doing all the jobs. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so what are the skills of a virtual assistant? So number one, integrity. Hey, integrity. Into anybody you are working with, anybody you're working with needs you to talk about integrity. needs you to deliver integrity. Okay, I forgot to go online for the Instagram audience. Eh, sorry, 1 minute, guys. Good. So, what are the skills that a a virtual assistant want? The number one skill a virtual assistant will need, like I said, is integrity. Integrity. Okay. So it means that if I want to run a virtual assistant business model, I must have integrity, because the person you're working with, we make some purchases, you need to reconcile, and you don't want to tell the person, I'm looking for the money, or you bought the item for 100,000, you are telling the person you bought it for 120,000. Guys, you can't go far like that. When it comes to virtual assistants, you want to make sure you have integrity. Let the person trust you with all the dime that you have. And if you don't have it, you can learn it. You can learn it. And one of the ways to learn integrity is by keeping records. One of the ways to learn integrity is by keeping record. A lot of people that lack integrity is because they are not detailed. They don't keep record. So it's not their fault. Some of them just want to do everything from their head. And because they want to do everything there from their head, they will miss the numbers and mix up the figures. The second skill set that an average virtual assistant should have is organizational skills. So you must have an organizational skill to be able to organize things. You must also have time management skill to tell the person you're working for or the brand you're working for that they should keep to time. Okay? Quick thinking. You must be quick at thinking as a virtual assistant person. You must create solution. You must also have computer what? You must be computer proficiency. You must have computer proficiency to be able to do things. You must be able to speak right, communicate well, write well. Because as a virtual assistant, there's a lot of money you can make. And one of the things that can make you not to make such money is that you don't know how to present yourself. You don't know how to write. You can't just grow. Very important. So number one, I said, as a virtual assistant, you need integrity. You need to be able to organize skills. Number three, you must have organization skills. Sorry, you must have time management. You must be able to keep to time. Tell the person you're working with, oh, the time is up. This person needs to be here right now, and all of that. Very, very important. So these six will help you. Thank you so much for joining our Instagram audience. Okay. So, Mr. Mayowa, where are platforms? I'm going to be giving you guys 10 platforms where you can attend, you can apply to be a virtual assistant. Okay. When you know these things, you can apply and people will be looking for you to help them. Okay. Number one is called the tax virtual, and you can make close to 1,000, 2,000 US dollars at work doing these tax, guys. So don't just say, oh, you can make a lot of money. Like a lot, you can. So when you go to tax virtual, you can register there as a virtual assistant. You can go to Valva virtual, free up, REM resource. Okay, you can apply. My tax, my tasker, my tasker. All of these platforms, when you get there, you can register and jobs are waiting for you once you apply and you tell the system what you can do. See, guys, there's a lot. Jobs are opening there every time. But, guys, you must know what you're doing. A lot of you want to make money online, okay? but you must know this. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, how many have I mentioned? I've mentioned uh, tax virtual. I've mentioned REM results, free up, my tasker, belay, boldly, virtual assistant talks. So if your work is busy right now, if you're busy with so much, you can go there and get virtual assistants that can help you, and you can also apply there as a virtual assistant. Okay, if you know that you are getting overwhelmed, you need a virtual assistant. Guys, as broad as my business model is virtual assistants, guys. Although they are not virtual, I use physical, but I'm telling you that you can use virtual for yourself. Okay, and you're good to go. Okay, so we've established what virtual assistant is. We've established what you need to do and how they work. I've also explained to you the common tasks and responsibility of a virtual assistant. I've also explained to you how to become a virtual assistant with no experience. Okay, I've also explained to you skills that a virtual assistant person need to have to be able to make good money. And I've given you about 10 platforms where you can use this skill to make money. And when you now make money there, you can now scale up into other areas and you're good to go. If you're excited, come on, type in I'm excited. What will you say to Mr. Mayowa and his team? What will you say? What will you say? What will you say? Please, can you list them again? The platforms where you can apply as a tax as virtual assistant. Okay, I said number one, tax virtual. Tax virtual. VA talks. Virtual assistant talks. My tasker. My tasker. When you get there, if you know you are too overwhelmed, a lot of you are business owner right now. This year, you're going to be overwhelmed with strategy, implementation. You can get somebody there. Or, Mr. Mayowa, I don't have anything I am doing right now. I want to, I want to scale up. I don't, there's no, I just left school. Go and this is a skill set that can make you an average of $1,000 to $2,000 every month. But you must have learned the skills. We are still going to 41 skill sets you can do. You can learn. So this is number 9. But this one you can start it if this is what you want to do. Okay, I've mentioned blogging. I've mentioned affiliate marketing. I've mentioned drop shipping. I've mentioned today now we're treating virtual assistants. Okay, all of this you can do and you can make good money with it. Okay, fantastic. You're welcome, Simeon. You're welcome. Guys, that'll be all for tonight. Any question on virtual assistants, how to get started? Any question? Any question? Any question? Andrew, Jaja, Jaja, good to have you. Simeon, good to have you guys on today. I think everyone should, by the time you're done with this, all this training, you should be able to pick one of them that you can work with and make good money from them. Okay, so if you come late, I came. Okay, fantastic. I got it. So you can watch the replay on my YouTube, my Owolabi TV. Okay, I did a breakdown of all of that for you guys. I will good to go. Okay, thank you so much. That'll be all for today. I'll see you guys next week. Have a pleasant evening. Make sure you plan for your week. Meditate this week. Put to work what you want to do. Create a vision and put the plan to it every single day. And I'll see you at the top and not from the top. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi. Have a pleasant evening, guys. Peace out. Bye bye.